What is Eminem's net worth in 2022? And what are his most luxurious properties, auto collections, and other assets? Watch this video to find out. Hello and welcome to Luxury Living. Marshall Mathers, although he is better known as Eminem, the rap god, or Slim Shady, is arguably the most divisive and versatile artist of all time. His outstanding bars have assisted him in not only winning numerous game-changing awards, including the highly coveted Grammys, but also in revolutionizing the rap industry as a whole. Eminem is not only one of the finest composers, rappers, and vocalists in the world. He is also a celebrated producer and actor. Stay tuned because in this video we'll show you the most outrageous purchases that Eminem has made in the last year. Em also has a sizable fan base, and his albums have sold over 154 million copies in the United States alone. This begs the question of just how much money does this incredible rapper make every year, and what are his most expensive real estate, car collections, and other assets. Before we continue, if you would just take a second to like this video and subscribe. We sincerely appreciate your support. So did you know Eminem currently has a staggering net worth of $230 million? Despite leading a lavish lifestyle these days, the talented rapper had to overcome his fair share of hardships to get where he is today. Eminem was born to a young, 15-year-old mother and a father who left the home 6 months after he was born and never came back. Because Eminem moved frequently, it was difficult for him to develop friends. At the age of 4, Eminem developed an interest in rap, which quickly became a close friend he could rely on, and finally made his way into the hip-hop scene after dropping out of high school by participating in as many rap battles as he could. As Marshall developed into a remarkable yet troubled young man, he eventually had Haley, his first daughter, with his longtime girlfriend Kim, whom he later married. This inspired Eminem to work even harder to succeed, and he pushed himself more than ever, which ultimately resulted in the release of his debut album, Infinite, which sold relatively few copies. He eventually caught Dr. Dre's attention and was soon signed by him. Shortly after having a fallout with Kim and losing but later regaining shared custody of their daughter, Eminem created his alter ego, Slim Shady, that allowed him to diss anyone and everyone without holding back. A few controversies and album releases later, Eminem released Love the Way You Lie with award-winning artist Rihanna, which ultimately became his most popular release, and from there, Eminem's success has been unstoppable, and he is now the extraordinary artist that we all know and admire. Over the years, Em has made some rather amazing real estate investments, one of which is a mansion in his hometown of Clinton Township, Michigan, with an eye-catching architectural design. Despite the fact that the house was initially constructed in 1996, he paid an exceptional sum of money for it, nearly $1.5 million. Additionally, Eminem also bought a Rochester Hills mansion that was formerly owned by the chairman of Kmart and was known as the Kmart Mansion. The mansion was sold after the well-liked chairman went bankrupt. It contains close to 10 bathrooms, 6 en-suite bedrooms, tennis courts, an entertainment cabana, and a guest house with a game room. In addition, it boasts a stunning view of a waterfall pool and spa. The mansion was recently put up for sale for $2 million. Eminem has amassed a substantial fortune over the years, enabling him to purchase one of the most impressive automobile collections you will ever find. Eminem is the proud owner of some of the most luxurious and expensive automobiles, including Ferraris, Porsches, Fords, and McLarens. One of his most recognizable vehicles is the Audi R8 Spider, one of the most opulent sports cars ever. The R8 Spider's retail price of $200,000 is well worth it thanks to its extremely luxurious features. Eminem has some seriously outstanding Ferrari and Porsches in his collection also. Eminem initially fell in love with the Porsche 911 GT3, but because of his insatiable love of speed, he chose to purchase the even quicker GT2, which also comes with an extraordinary price tag of $330,000. The Porsche 911 Turbo, which has an astonishing price range of $160,000 to $250,000, is the most classic of all the Porsche models that Eminem has. Em is also the proud owner of a legendary Lamborghini Aventador, another incredible speedster. The Aventador is regarded as one of the world's fastest sports cars, with an astounding top speed of 220 miles per hour. This remarkable speed demon can accelerate from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye and is priced between $300,000 to $700,000. Although we can't be sure, many people think that Eminem's favorite car car brand is Ford because he has been known to sign deals with them in the past, including a deal that involved him promoting their car in a music video. You must be wondering how Eminem spends the remainder of his fortune. For example, watches like a Rolex Date 8 with a custom gold nugget band are some of the most expensive things Marshall tends to buy. Unlike other rappers, M doesn't appear to care much for showmanship. The original version of this watch costs roughly $25,000. This model was undoubtedly altered, making it impossible to estimate its price. The rapper also has a 1995 produced Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual, which costs $100,000 because of its rarity, but his preferred watch brand is G-Shock because their timepieces are more affordable and sportier. M really doesn't leave humility behind. Eminem makes a point of investing money in his comic books. He's a big collector and doesn't mind having to pay a lot of money on rare comics like Amazing Fantasy No. 15, a historical Spider-Man issue that can cost as much as $500,000 depending on its condition. Marshall is also a very smart investor, as evidenced by the 166 NFT assets from 32 collections he now has. His most recent acquisition is an NFT that resembles himself and features a gold chain. It is also used as his Twitter profile photo. Eminem paid a mind-blowing $452,000 to an NFT artist to acquire the unique NFT. We can't forget to highlight that Eminem has donated to numerous charities in the past, especially those in Detroit, where he continues to make yearly donations in the millions through the Marshall Mathers Foundation. Eminem has also shown generosity in other ways over the years, including by flying to a dying fan only hours before he passed away. This demonstrates that, in contrast to many individuals who achieve success, M hasn't lost sight of his roots. Well, that's all for today on Eminem's luxurious lifestyle. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. As always, thanks for watching Luxury Living and take care.